Hi everyone, I'm back with a video for my makeup series. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison between the Temptu S One Compressor versus the Temptu Air Pro Compressor. So I have both, and I did a little video a while ago, just me unboxing the Air Pro Compressor because I loved it and I was so excited to get it. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of a comparison, so if anyone's ever looking, should I get this one over that one, what should I do? So here are my personal opinions and some of the facts like stated on the website to kind of help you guys out. Okay, so here is the Air Pro Compressor. It's very little, it's tiny, comes with the little holes and you attach your gun. And here is the S1 Compressor. Huge, bulky, heavy. My arm's killing me already. So I'm going to read to you guys from my phone the details on the website. So right now is the Air Pro. It's very lightweight at 1.7 pounds, and the rechargeable battery makes the compressor extremely portable and ideal for on-set or on-location jobs. And it's recommended for beauty and light body work. So, it says it's 2-in-1 design for desktop or on the go. It's compact and lightweight. The battery in the compressor is combined. Maximum pressure of 30 psi, long life rechargeable battery of 90 minutes fully charged. There's a built-in regulator, and there's a flex hose, and the airbrush holder comes with it. And it's compatible with the SP-35, the SP-40, and an AirPod airbrush with conversion kit. So those are little facts on the website for the Air Pro Compressor. And so for the S1, the website states that this 110V, I'm assuming voltage, compressor is 5.5 pounds and plugs into any wall outlet. Its size and durability make it ideal for salon or workstation use. The S1 is ideal for artists who airbrush extensively and is recommended for beauty and light to medium body work. It's got a built-in PSI regulator, maximum range of PSI of all Temptu compressors at 40 PSI. I don't know, no idea what the hell that means. I'm going to assume it means that it's got 40 PSI. The coil and air hose are included, and the airbrush holder is included. That's all the facts from the website. So here are my personal reviews. The S1 compressor is obviously stronger. It has 10 more PSI than the Air Pro compressor. It's great because it's durable, it's not going to break, it's like super heavy, and you get more PSI of it, which means you get more strength, more power out of it, So it's great, especially if you are doing body work, and it's awesome obviously if you are doing bridal. I had no problems with it ever. Never once had an issue with the machine. Sometimes it when I turn it on and then I just mix the foundations, and then I turn it off just to, I don't know, do something else, and then I turn it back on. It sometimes would lag a little, and all I'd have to do is just hold down the little part of the gun, and then it was fine. So that was my only problem with it ever. My personal problem with the actual machine is just the fact that it's so heavy. So obviously we all know I am a freelance hair and makeup artist, so my whole motto is less is more. I mean, when you're going onto these venues or to go into someone's home, going up their stairs to an apartment or what have you, it's really heavy, and I have a Zuka already. I love it, and hopefully one day I can get a little Zuka video and show you how I pack everything. But I mean, that's always still a work in progress. But obviously when I was using it, I was putting my Zuka, and it's just so heavy. It was so heavy, it was hurting my back to lift it. Up and out of my car, upstairs, up, 1 flight of stairs, up 2 flights of stairs, or even just, setting it down and then having to lift it out of my Zuka and put it onto the desk or the table or what have you, and then having to put it back down, and just, from doing so many weddings, it just really, kind of took a toll on me. So it was super heavy, and then on top of it, I had all my other rest of my makeup in my Zuka, plus the Zuka I think weighs 10-ish pounds, so it was just so much. So I've been doing this for a few years now, and for me, thank God, I'm so blessed, I'm so grateful, and I love all my clients and all my brides, but it just kind of got to be so much, and then, after doing a really long day of, wedding parties and clients afterwards, and this and that, it just got to be so much on my back. So I was looking around for a lighter option, and then I saw Temptu had the Air Pro Compressor. So here's my story about the Air Pro Compressor. I'm so excited, as you guys saw me unboxing the video. I loved it. I was so excited to use it, yada yada. Okay, so I unfortunately have had so many problems with it. but I still love the machine. I charged the battery. I used it twice, 2 different clients, 5-10 minutes, maybe 20 at most, and the battery says it's supposed to last for 90 minutes. So when I went to a bridal trial, and thank God this bride was the sweetest, and I can't wait to do her hair and makeup in October. She was so awesome. Thank you so much again. You know who you are, for understanding. It was so embarrassing and unprofessional of me. But I didn't bring my charger because I assumed that I had, 70-ish minutes left on my battery life with the Air Pro Compressor. And so when I went, doing her eyes, did her skin prep, and I'm about to start mixing the foundation, and then I see I'm trying to turn it on, and it's not turning on. So I'm freaking out now because obviously it's the first time I met this gorgeous bride. She's amazing, love her. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so unprofessional. What do I do? Does it not turn on? So it's totally my fault because I did not bring the charger, which I should have, and that's my fault, and ever since then I learned to bring with me. But with that being said, the machine was just not working. I just assumed the battery somehow died. I don't know how. And thank God that I lived very close by. My mom was home. She's like my lifesaver. I love my mom. So she brought over my S1 compressor, and I was able to finish up her makeup. Thank God. Everything was great. That machine, obviously works. And thankfully she booked me, and I'm so excited to do her hair and makeup for her wedding. So that was like one instance, and I was like super upset, and I was like, oh my god, this is so unprofessional, and this is not like me. So afterwards, when I went home, I went to go charge the machine, and then took it off the charger and tried to turn it on again and just make sure it's all fine, and it wasn't going on. So then I started freaking out because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like my 3rd use. I just got it, like, what's going on? I was super upset. So then I emailed Temptu, and I spoke to a very nice person over there, and she kind of helped me out and like explained, different things I could do to try and see if it was just like the charger not working, or if the battery was like, defected or something. So turns out it was defected, which kind of stinks. I was definitely really upset. I'm spending all this money, and I'm going on location, and my entire machine's not working. Like, what is this about? So whatever. So they were very nice enough to overnight me a new battery, and so with that it works, thank God. I just brought the charger, plug it into the machine, and call it a day, because I do not want to risk that ever happening again, because it's just super unprofessional, and it's just not me. I don't want to come with a half-broken machine, that's just not me. But that's my little spiel on that. That was my first issue. Okay, so my second issue, unfortunately, I was on a bridal party not long ago, like a few weeks ago, and I don't know what happened. I'm doing someone's hair, and then the next second I look over, my machine's on the floor, cracked, and I was super upset. I don't even know what happened, and I put it on, and thank God it worked, thank God. The machine was cracked open, and it was making like this crazy or loud noise. And if you guys have the Air Pro Compressor or are thinking about getting it, it's not as noisy as the S1, which is definitely a benefit. So I was using it, and obviously because I had to do my bride, thank God it still worked. And it was just super loud, and I'm not going to sit here and lie. It took like 5-ish minutes for the air to even start pumping out through the gun. So I was super nervous and freaking out because what was I going to do? I didn't even do the bride yet, whatever, but it wound up working, thank God. And then, I took it home, and I started playing with it. It was working, which is great. It was just making a super loud noise, and I was just so afraid if I ever did anything to it, it would stop working, because I was freaking out. So again, I contacted Temptu, and unfortunately, they can't do anything about that. Once you kind of crack it, they say it's like done, and they couldn't fix it for me. I would even be willing to pay, but they just couldn't, so I'd have to buy a new one. I was super upset. I didn't know what to do, and again, my mom to the rescue. She really is the best. Love you, mama. So she is just so handy, and she can do literally everything. She's amazing. She literally took my dad's tools out, took my Air Pro Compressor, took the whole thing apart, and put it all back together and sealed it, and it's like new. But now literally it's just brand new. It was I think this side, if I remember correctly. I don't know, one of these sides was popped out, and you could see inside of it, like it was completely done. But now, no, nothing popped out, which is awesome. Love it. I'm so happy, and it works, thank God. I'm so happy that it does, because It is a great machine, and I had tested it out before I went on a bridal party last week actually, and it worked. And it did take like a second or two longer than it normally does to shoot out the air, but you know what, it shot out the air and, you know, shot out the product, so thank God. I really can't complain. And you know, I did the bridal party the next day. I had 3 people doing airbrush and the rest were all traditional, so it worked and I had no issues, and I'm so thankful for that. So yeah, so that's my little second problem story. It was definitely really upsetting and definitely really sucks, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Accidents happen, and thank God my mom's like a genius, a mad scientist, and she was able to fix it, so that's awesome. So my little wrap up here is, personally, I do prefer the Air Pro Compressor over the S1 just because of its weight. This thing, you can see how tiny it is, and it's so super lightweight. It's 1.7 pounds. It's like nothing, and it's just so tiny that it fits into your Zuka. You can fit more things into it, or you just lessen your load. Or when you are out at a venue or someone's home or something, all makeup artists watching this, you know, you don't have that much space, so it's really hard. And my S1 just took up too much space, and it was so heavy and so loud and bulky and all that. So now I can fit everything out like super neatly. I can fit both hair and makeup on a small table if I'm giving that, so that's awesome. I don't know, I just definitely recommend it. It's really great, and the S1 I still use if I need to, whereas instances like something like this happens, you know, or if I'm just home and I don't feel like going to grab my kit, you know, from a different room or whatever, and I'm just doing like a quick makeup at home, I'll just, you know, use the S1, which is totally fine. So I guess it really just depends. I think that they're both amazing, great products. Temptu is awesome. I'd only recommend them for airbrush. I guess it just depends on what you're looking for. If you do more body work and you need more of a power and you need more of a bulky machine or what have you, you know, I would definitely recommend the S1. And if you do mostly bridal work like I do and you're always freelancing, which means on location, you're going to their home, apartment, venue, hotel, whatever, I just recommend it due to its weight. I mean, the weight is amazing. Yes, it's a little bit, it's what, 30 psi versus 40. I still have the same exact results from the S1 compressor versus the Air Pro compressor. But either way, they're both 2 amazing products, and I think you'd be happy with either of them, to be honest. So I hope this review helped, and I hope no one else has had the issues they've had with their Air Pro compressor, and I'm so thankful that all of the issues are sorted out, you know, worked out. Big shout out to my mama, because she's the most amazing woman in the world, and she completely helped me out and helped save me some money. I hope it was super helpful and easy, and it could help you make the right decision based off of your needs. And yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding the machine, since I do have both, please feel free to comment below or email me, whatever you need to do. I'd be more than happy to answer and help you guys out. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Bye. Let me unbox these bitches. I'm so pretty.